This is Josiah Plays Fallout, New Vegas. We're going into the RepCon facility.
Hey, over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
What? I'm sorry, who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter, Smooth Skin. Stop wasting time and get up here.
Where are you located?
Like I said, find the metal staircase in the big room on the east side of the building. It's where they used to make rockets.
Alright, I got it.
Let's hope you do.
Yeah, he's like, hurry, and I'm like laughing, and oh shit, Nightkin. And I'm like, you don't even know who you're talking to. Oh, I'm gonna need you two to handle this. They're handling it. I could pull out my gun, but really, who has time for all that? Ooh, a stealth boy. I could pull out my gun. I'll tell you what. I'll pull out the shotgun. If anything gets past my Doom crew and gets all up on me, I will shotgun them. Look, Ed's sniping people before they even appear on the screen. Dead Ghoul Bright Brotherhood robe. What is the Bright Brotherhood? Can somebody link again? I mean, I can send it to him in a PM as I was going to anyway, but if you want to link it right now, that'd be cool. For Sun, the sheet with the characters on it. Those are the characters that you'll be able to choose from if you play in this game. We haven't nailed down when we're gonna start exactly. I'd like to start within the next 5 or 6 at the most days, ideally. I don't even know what day it is right now. Like in real life, I literally could not tell you what day it is. Days all just blur together for me. July 24th. But what day of the week is that? I would assume weekends would be best for Nox and Saito, right? I mean, I know you could play in the early evening, like when you're watching my stream time. But I don't think that would be ideal. It'd be better to be doing it at a time where you have more time. Is he really gonna loot every single empty bottle and stuff? Yes, I am. If you're watching the stream, if you're just joining the stream, I'm a crazy person who plays games in a crazy way. Where everything that I perceive is useful in any way, no matter how small the usefulness is, I have to take. It's Monday? Okay. What if we look at Saturday then as a starting time? What's going on with everybody on Saturday? Or even Friday night? If you can kind of stay up later on Friday night because you don't have to work the next day or whatever. Either one. I wouldn't really be ready to start before that anyway. My light on? Oh yeah, it's dark as shit without it. Somebody in there that's about to get killed by my companions. I see you on the map, Red. I always say the map. I see you on the compass, motherfuckers. Don't think you can hide from me. I can detect you from like 8 trillion miles away. Oh, he's killing people up above us. Good job, Ed. Dude, she just wasted somebody. Where even is she? Is she in the next room wasting people? Oh, she went up the ramp there. Okay. I didn't realize there was a ramp. I'm never sure I'll be abducted by work demons on a Saturday early, but those are typically short days. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think we'd really be trying to start early in the morning or anything. I don't feel like I need to pick up cue balls, or 2 balls, or milk bottles, but Nuka-Cola bottles, yes. Whiskey bottles, yes. Soda bottles, yes. Whiskey bottles, yes. Coffee mugs, yes. Cigarette, 1 cigarette? No, it only has a value of 1. I guess I could pick up lots of cigarettes and sell them, but it seems almost not worth the button press. Not that any of these things are actually worth the button press, but, you know. What about you, son? I have no idea what your schedule is even remotely like. It seems really kind of all over the place, which doesn't surprise me. Mine is really all over the place. Really? I can't get over this? Is that honestly what you're telling me right now? Alright, it's fine. Man, my light is crappy. It doesn't shine very far ahead. So, another rule of exploring of Josiah's policies, never go upstairs or downstairs until you've explored everything on the level you're on. Oh, I don't know if I should go in the test site, though.
What's the problem, Smoothskin? Lost your way?
Can you tell me again how to find you?
Big room, metal staircase, east side of the building. Is that too many syllables for you?
I think I got
Let's
it
hope
now.
you do.
Which is the east side? This says west, so this must not be the right way. But I don't go through doors into other areas until I've explored the whole area that I'm in. So, we don't go up the stairs yet. We don't go through the door yet. We don't go up the ramp yet. We go back this way. We don't go those stairs yet. We'll murder that motherfucker. Is that guy even gonna figure out how to get to us? Yep. Bathrooms. First aid box. Coffee mugs. Let's go this way. Oh, it's easy locked. That feeling when you drop something on the floor but your back hurts so much you just have to leave it there? Oh, that sucks. Schedule is such as it is. It's basically when you guys are sweetly sleeping in your beds. Well, for me, oh, I'm not going upstairs yet. For me, there is no consistent time when I am sweetly sleeping in my bed. From day to day, it changes. The toilet. The first aid box. Another toilet. Would especially suck if the thing you dropped was pain medication for your back. Oh, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. No, I don't want to rearm the trap. Now I know I need to be looking out for those. Okay, I guess that's it for the first floor. So let's go up now. Yeah, they're in these Bright Brotherhood robes, so they were all part of some creepy-ass cult. Some kind of radiation-worshipping cult or something. Plasma Defender. Is the Plasma Defender good? What is it? Just a really good plasma pistol, basically? Apparently I can't repair it with the other plasma pistol, which is unfortunate. Going to bed, Knox? Okay. Good night. Thanks for coming by. As always, good to have you here. We will see you next time, Knox. Have a good evening bedding down in your pasture. I think I just picked up a spork. I don't know how I feel about it. I definitely just picked up another spork. Could use a weapon repair. Yeah, but wouldn't I need to use like 10 weapon repair kits to fix that thing up? As low as it is? Well, let's just see what happens if I use a weapon repair kit. Only needs 2 strength, that's an upside. Does 23 damage. Sleep tight and hope nobody tips you. Alright, we'll try that thing out. We'll try it out. Like I've said before about these Bethesda Fallout games, I really actually wish they didn't let you pick all this crap up. Because I don't actually want to pick all this crap up. I'm just doing it because I feel like I have to. Because otherwise there's going to be some moment later in the game when I really need these stupid things, and I'm going to be like, oh, I don't have enough of them. Or I wish I had more, and then I'll think, oh, but there's all those ones that I... No, I'm not going to sit on a bench. There's all those ones that I passed up, that all these times I could have picked those things up and I didn't take them, and now I wish I had. So because of that, I just feel like I have to take them. Another plasma defender. I'm gonna reach that one part where somebody's like, listen, if you give me 50 sporks, I will let you into the secret realm of awesomeness. And I'll be like, fuck, I only have 40 sporks because I stopped picking up sporks. You know what I mean? And I remember seeing so many sporks that I didn't get. Why? It's just how I feel it's gonna go. Clipboards. Titus says, you don't need to pick up clipboards now, but at the time when I do need clipboards, I'm going to be like, God damn it, why didn't I get every clipboard that I could have? Why am I trying to get that? I want that cigarette. Why? Because I don't know why. Look at the value. Oh, the value of the item. Oh, it's pretty high, yeah. Nice. Let's see how much ass this thing kicks, though. That's the question. Alright, so this is which stairway? This is the one from here. This was behind a locked door that I picked. There's another locked door. Here's another locked door. Game just shouldn't have so many damn items you can pick up. Even if they are made useful, that's too many damn things to even be useful. They should make it so that you... Oh, hey. Can't get so many things. There's a bunch of bottle caps back on the ground there. A bunch. A bunch of bottle caps back on the ground. There. Which, you know, could be basically it. Could be anywhere. And bunch could be like 3. I almost missed out on that windfall. Okay. Thanks. Sato's fault you're here. All that new Vegas bag lady edition. Yeah. Well, everything's Sato's fault, really. It's Sato's fault I'm playing this game. Stealth boys! Alright. Now we're talking.
Uh-oh.
Hunting revolver's a nice gun too. I don't like revolvers. For some reason revolvers always piss me off. Wish I had a proper flashlight and not just this bullshit glowing Pip-Boy.
Still looking.
Good job, Veronica. Hold on, let's not go that way yet. Why a feral ghoul had a teddy bear on him, I can't really begin to speculate.
Stop it!
Come on.
I just pulled some human flesh off that body. It's gross. Well, I mean, my character thinks it's gross. Realistically, I'm not really tripping, but... Okay, here's this room. It might be difficult to find people who want to play 4th edition. I'm just thinking if I post it up on like Reddit and I don't know where else. EN World or something, RPG.net. I can sleep here with all these ghouls around? No, I'm good. Before I go the rest of that other way, I want to go the rest of this other way. Recharger pistol. Oh. All the recharging you could ever want. Well, you've already got at least 3 people. Well, if everybody can make it. I mean, we're not sure about Sun's schedule and whether he can actually make it or not. I mean, I think you and Nox are for sure. We'll get it to where you guys can definitely do it. Hopefully Sun as well. I have a feeling that Anonymous will laugh at me if I tell him 4th edition. Didn't really find out what Boss Pie's deal was. I wonder if Boss Pie will just be like the master of cryptic non sequiturs in the game too. No Tumbler Fumbler, achievement unlocked. We don't have a scheduling problem? Alright, well that's good. Because we'd be looking at like probably early afternoon on Saturday. Early afternoon my time, which is not at all early afternoon your time. Did we figure out, are you about 10 hours back from me? I'm in Pacific time. London is 8 hours ahead of me, not back, ahead of me. And I figure Denmark's probably a couple more hours past that. You believe you're 9 hours ahead of me. Okay, that would check out. Do you guys do stuff like daylight savings time out there? We do daylight savings time here. We're on daylight savings time here. Which always plays havoc with the time zone configurations, or that's not the word. The time zone translations. Are these stairs? Might be 10 hours due to daylight savings. There's another staircase that obviously we can't go up. but here's another ramp to a higher level. Okay, I know where we are now. This place is a little bit of a maze, honestly. Well, especially when you have a bad memory like me and you don't remember where you've been. So then, I guess every place is a maze at that point. Ooh, I can activate a terminal. Alright, Publix Kitchen. RepCon Inter-Office Correspondence number 3458342. To all RepCon employees from Emily Niemeyer, Facilities Manager. Hello everyone! Please remember that the kitchen is a privilege and not a right. Please clean up after yourselves and remember that a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. Thanks, Emily. I think every company has these emails on there. P.S. Please also remember that any food left in the icebox without a date will be thrown away every Friday evening, so date your food. Welcome to Robco. RepCon Inter-Office Correspondence number 3457761 to all RepCon staff from Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager. Greetings, fellow RepCon employees. I'm happy to announce that we have finalized our deal with Robco. Starting tomorrow, we will be an official Robco facility. Most of you won't notice anything different aside from an increase in benefits. Thank you all for your time, and welcome again to the Robco family. Then we've got RepCon Inter-Office Correspondence number 3457892 to Robco HQ Supply Department from Bill Martin, RepCon Custodian. Dear Robco Supply, first off, let me say that everyone here is really excited about the merger. It's super to be part of a company as exciting as Robco. Here have we got some kinks in the supply chain? Yesterday, a bunch of crates got delivered here containing 2 gross of devices called Stealth Boys. Oh, I'd like to find those. Is it okay if I ask what these things are? Do they really make you invisible? That sounds wild. What will Robco think of next? Let me know if the shipment came here by mistake. No problem if it didn't. Bet you can have a lot of fun with these things. Thanks, Bill Martin. Maybe this is where the Nightkin... There was a dead Nightkin. Maybe this is where the Nightkin got there. Oh wait. There was one more. Private server access. Piers Isley. Robco visit. RepCon Inter-Office Correspondence number 3457304. To Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager from Piers Isley, General Manager. Steve, please make sure your people are ready for the Robco visit. We're down to negotiating on what the project is worth, so the better that experiment goes tomorrow, the better for all of us. R.E. Robco visit. 3457321. To Piers Isley, General Manager from Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager. Sir, I have my team looking into what happened yesterday. I was assured by my best people that the experiment would go off without a hitch. We're starting cleanup of the affected area today, but I'm told it may take decades for the radiation to clear. That does not sound good. Completely. R-E-R-E-R-E-R-E Robco visit. RepCon Inter-Office Correspondence number 3457325. 8675309 to Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager, from Piers Isley, General Manager. Just make sure that someone is punished for this. This has significantly reduced our position with Robco. I want them to know that we can keep our house in order. Well, looking around, your house ain't exactly in order now. You used to sell all kinds of tech and tools, but now your offices is filled with ghouls. Alright. Alright, we've got ourselves a desk with a clipboard height, and a pencil. No, stop it. And another pencil. And another employee terminal. Reading time. Epcon was a US company that made rocket fuel and they had an explosion. I mean, I suppose nobody should really be surprised when people that work with volatile, flammable chemicals have an explosion. Like, it should be more surprising when that doesn't happen. Like, wow. You've been doing this for years with no explosions? What? In the 1990s. Yeah, back then I didn't give any shits about anything like that. Pretty much wanted to watch the whole world burn. Oh, 1980s. I was definitely too young to give any shits then. Public kitchen memo again from Emily. Yeah. Clean the damn kitchen, folks, says Emily. Welcome to this. Thank you for your time to the Robco family. We're done. I can't hit escape to get out of things. You were a tiny little shit in the 80s. The 80s is when I started gaming. The 80s is when I started playing D&D. I was quite young as well. The 80s. The 80s. Those things always look like something I can pick up, and I can't. So I will take this coffee mug and these pencils. Public kitchen. Welcome to Robco. Martin's retirement. You're old enough to remember the Chernobyl disaster. The fallout rained down across my country. Oh, I thought that happened before our lifetime, son. A little bit. I guess I never heard about it until later when I was older, so... Martin's retirement. Interoffice correspondence number 3458406. To Gordon Pesci, senior engineer, from Emily Niemeyer, kitchen cop. Wait, facilities manager. Hey Gordon, I was as surprised as you were to hear about Martin's retirement. It seemed that things were going so well. The party sounds like a great idea. I'm sure he'll love to see everyone on his last day. Let me know if there's anything that I can do to help. Emily. Well, you could clean the kitchen, apparently. You were 9 or 10 when Chernobyl happened? Oh, 1986. I thought it happened in the 70s for some reason. Another employee terminal. You were 6 at Scheffner? Let's see. $1986. I would have been 9. Yeah. I hope we don't get into another Cold War. That would really suck. Then all the movies will be about evil Chinese people. It'll be really tiresome. Alright, same emails on this one. I'm a little bit surprised to see how many energy cells I have. I didn't realize I had 722 of them. Guess I don't need to worry about ammo. How many do I have for this bad boy? Oh man, I didn't know I had way more energy cells for the... I think I'm gonna put my new plasma gun on... on 1 instead of the 10mm pistol, which I literally never use. Or a remix of 99 Red Balloons. Nice. Cover a 4-minute warning. Well, I know what 99 Red Balloons is, but I'm not sure I know what 4-minute warning is. Okay, I think I've explored this whole level now. Pretty sure I have. Well, son, I gotta get you on the mailing list then. I need your email address, son. Just PM it to me or something. Right now the mailing list is just Jen, Knox, and Saito. I send them emails about the D&D stuff, and they send emails back. It might be considered a bit of an archaic form of keeping in contact these days, but I still like it. Another one of these. Everybody nowadays wants to do everything on fucking Discord or a Skype group or something. I still prefer mass emails. I feel like you can be more long form in emails, and I like to be long form. Old second wave punk boys song from like 1983 or so. By who? Chaos UK. Sounds familiar. Hey, there's schools down there all of a sudden. Suddenly ghouls. You're a verbose I am a verbose motherfucker. Slider can tell you about these long fucking emails I send them. Whisper, alright? Yeah, that's what I had in mind. You gotta broadcast it to my... What's the tin can count? I don't know. I barely have any tin cans. I only have 129, man. I'm slacking on tin can gathering. To be perfectly honest. Safe. Administrator terminal. Whiskey bottle. Coffee mug. Shitty books. Bunch of shitty pictures on the walls. Let's do this. Wait. Let's do this, administrator terminal. Fire's gonna lose his mind. Wait, never mind. Why would I lose my mind? What frightens me is there are areas in this game where the floors are covered with tin cans. Will Josiah pick them all up? We shall see. I'll probably get sick of picking up tin cans pretty soon. Alright, admin terminal, go. Softlock Solutions Inc. Your security is our security. Welcome, user. Storage room terminal, let's talk about it. Interoffice correspondence number 3457763-2. Steve Reynolds, launch facility project manager, from Bill Levy, the janitor. Not to be confused with the other guy who was the custodian. Wait, I could be making that up. Hi, Steve. We finished converting that old generator room into storage as you requested. If you need to get access to the safe, the password is RepCon. Thanks, Bill. And what about the retirement of Martin? RepCon interoffice correspondence number 3458401 to Steve Reynolds, launch facility project manager, from Martin Niemeyer. Oh, he must be Emily's husband and or brother and or father and or son. Senior engineer. Hello, Stevie. Well, I can't say that I'm surprised. You were a devious worm when we started here all those years ago, and I guess someone has to take the blame. And it may as well be your old friend. That waste spill never would have happened if you didn't push the team so hard, or if you paid for actual competent personnel. Nice. Let's start blaming other people immediately when something goes wrong. Always good and responsible. I'll be happy to take my retirement package. Good riddance to you and this forsaken place. Martin. So Martin did not leave amicably. Old Martin, not happy with what went down. And can we crack this safe? That is the question. Oops. Alright. Oh, stealth boys. Useful stuff. Good stuff. And then the bombs fell and everyone retired. Yeah. Handle it. And they handled it. Dude, Ed is just a killing machine. Literally! Haha, because he's actually a robot, so. Alright. Well, I think that's it for this level. That under there. Nothing. Not a bad rate of fire. Wouldn't mind if it was a little faster, but. People are getting killed and I don't even know. I know hammers are useless. I sell them. They're very valuable, if you didn't know. They're worth like 2 caps. Anything worth more than 1 cap is acceptable, sellable loot. And actually some things that are worth 1 cap I even pick up, so. Dude, there was just a random eyeball right there and I looted it. I looted like objects off of that eyeball. Already fucking lost again. Don't know where I am. That's what lost means. I'm very excited about sharing 4th edition D&D with new people that have never played it. Although I am concerned that you may be previously tainted by other versions. I think it's actually really good that we're going to be playing some more core rules based version of the game before we jump into our big campaign with all the intensely house ruled characters and much increased complication. I think that's very good. Wait, so I know I need to go that way, but was there something else? Another way that I didn't go. A rebar club. Oh. This go. Repcon basement. Alright, we're not going to the basement yet. Corey D&D, you're Quen? Well, I don't know about all that. I don't think anything is my Quen. To the weird and freakish degree that you revere Quen for some reason. I think it started as a joke with you, and I think you just got so used to saying it that it became true, and now you actually really do have a religious reverence for Quen and can't get out. It's like you inducted yourself into a cult of your own making, and now you can't get out of it. It's kind of how it feels. Man. Alright, there's that basement door again. Let's not go in there yet. Oh, now we're getting into some... Oh, that's why we've been finding rebar clubs on some of the... That makes so much sense. Because they were nightkin, not ghouls. Right, of course nightkin are using rebar clubs, not ghouls. I understand it now. Mutilated leg. Value line. Okay. Rotting Brahmin corpse. Look away, Nox! Oh, he already went to bed. When is my most used power in the Witcher series? Well, it's a lot of casual scrubs' most used power in the Witcher series. Not saying that you are one, I'm just saying you happen to have that in common with casual scrubs. Look, there's people who like to make things as easy as possible for themselves. Says the guy who's playing Fallout New Vegas on very easy. I'm playing on very easy for a reason. I play on Death March on The Witcher 3. I play on Death March and don't use Quen. So I'm like making it as hard as possible, basically. Quite the opposite of this situation. What is that reason? Well, there's two reasons. Reason one is because I don't care about this game. I don't care. I want to experience the story of it, I guess, but I don't care about having the intended experience or my immersion level or my adherence to theme and narrative coherence with the mechanics. I don't care about any of that. See, I care about all of that stuff a lot with The Witcher 3. This game, I just don't really give a shit. Like, I don't really want to play this game the way that it's meant to be played. The other reason is because I wanted to build a character for role-playing purposes that was going to be very bad. And so, because of that, I knew that my very bad character would not be sufficient for the combat challenges in the game on a normal difficulty level. So then I would have felt forced to spec my character in directions that would make me more able to survive and fight instead of the way I wanted to. And I didn't want to do that. Am I in the area where... Repcon Research Labs. Alright, I can't go there. You use Quen? People do. It's very useful. I just don't find it interesting. I find Ard and Axie to be interesting, and maybe a little bit of Igni. Bearden when I absolutely have to. And spirits. Most used is Yrden, huh? Well, I don't want to go there yet. If that's the quest area, I don't want to go to the quest area because I haven't explored all of the non-quest area. For example, I haven't been in the basement. I love Axie. When you upgrade it with all the proper talents or perks or whatever they're called, it's really cool. Ard I straight up love. I'll be sent to the basement. Okay, I'll turn around. No sense in exploring the whole basement and then having to come back down to the basement for the quest. The reason I don't use Quen is I feel that it trivializes the need to effectively dodge and parry and avoid blows. It allows you to just sort of wade in and spam away, which I don't feel is true to the theme and experience of The Witcher that I feel should be there from the books and stuff. I just don't feel like it's gives me the immersive experience of being The Witcher if I use Quen. Even though, yes, I know Quen is a power that The Witcher has in the books, but when you read the books, though, it's not like every single fight he gets in, Geralt immediately just casts Quen every time, and then he casts it again and again. He usually only uses it in very special circumstances, you know, to protect himself against something that he can't dodge or parry or whatever. Alright. Let me talk to the intercom. Oh, we're out of time for this episode, however. We are out of time. So next time, I will indeed talk to the intercom, proceed on this quest, and it'll be fun. I have a big... Oh, bent tin can? Get out of here. I don't just pick up any kind of tin can. So next time, we'll do that. So that's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Fallout New Vegas.